I think first things first. I think we've got to get into Dan's favorite topic. Love Island. K-Tudos.
These are gonna tell you that I miss ball for Love Island.
I've never seen someone.
I never miss ball, bro.
I've never seen someone. Even S came ball. I've never seen a man miss a ball session to sit at home. A ball session that kicked off at 9 p.m. and the Love Island finale was 9 p.m. I've never seen a man bail out last minute on ball and tell me, yo, man, my knee's hurting.
It just happened to be coincidence because a few days before that, I had studs on playing on concrete grass, bro. My knees were hurting, bro.
Nah. He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me for days. I didn't hear about no concrete grass.
Bro, this the same guy that played on it and then complained about it. He goes, hey, yo, Dan, my knee kind of hurt. The same guy, bro.
But guess what? I complained then and there. He complained 3 days later, 1 hour before ball. Yeah, when did you complain about your leg after the bro, then and there?
I want to do that stuff on myself. Yes. What are you talking about, bro? Don't say that. Because when I was doing it 5 weeks in a row, not losing. Wow, who's chatting? Who's chatting?
We're saying, can you miss ball for Love Island?
I never missed it for Love Island, bro.
I don't care about the league. It's a big game. The league that we've got.
Hold on.
Oh, it's 7v7.
7v7. It's not just 5v5. 7v7.
Hold on. Normally, I've come to ball. Brock groin carried on playing because I know it's just I get it. If it does get more Brock, whatever, I can sit out for 2 weeks and come back. A knee, first of all, big thing. If I'm feeling a little twinge in there, I'm not gonna come and play. And then you got a big game, couple thousand people coming to sit and watch you on the following weekend. Are you gonna come and play football and risk it, bro? Will you do that?
One word.
And then Love Island just happened to be there.
Yeah, it just happened to be there, bro. It just happened to be there. What?
I remember S went to that same concrete pitch. Yeah. S broke himself. I heard about it that same day. Bro, Dan apparently broke himself. I didn't hear about it for 4 days.
Here we go.
Until
Eccleston was doing on the Love Island.
Hear this though. Hear this.
That got man moving crazy.
Now let's flip it now, yeah? How many times do we have an opportunity to play ball in a week? 3 times? 4 times? How many times do you have an opportunity to watch the Love Island final?
I was thinking, what's he going into?
Nah, but you know what?
But for real though, I didn't watch it, innit? So you can tell the people about it because I don't actually know what happened about it.
Realistically, it was a roller coaster of a ride. Still, Love Island. I personally think it's probably one of the best Love Islands that's come out. I mean, I'm sure the man them have heard a lot more about this Love Island than they've heard about.
I think I did personally. Yeah,
Nah, it weren't though. But then at the start, no one knows anyone, innit?
Yeah. I kind of heard that though. I can't like at the start I've heard it was rocky, but then like 2-3 weeks in, I'm hearing Ekansu's having man of the match performances.
Bro, it's quality. Yeah, when Ekansu came in, she fired up the whole place. So I'll be real.
I was hearing madness.
So I'll be real. I think personally, it's probably one of the best Love Islands. There's a few weirdos in there. Like personally, I don't like Luca. Luca's one of them guys that are like he's always on his girl and like he stares at his girl when they chat. Like
that's very uncomfortable.
What do you mean, like what?
Like he'll be like, yeah, like nah, I do love you though.
That's
I funny, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it's like breath on her face.
Yeah, just constantly
condensation on her nose.
Where did man get A and B from, fam? And then what's it called? Another bit of speculation, yeah. I'm not sure a lot of people noticed, but obviously because I am a Love Island diehard fan and that, woohoo! I noticed that every finalist, I think there was 4 finalists. Every finalist couple posted, runners up, third, we came second, winners, whatever. Luca posted saying, yeah, runners up. Gemma posted a picture of herself looking nice. Nothing to do with Love Island.
Oh.
So Davide Ekansu both posted. Yeah, I think so still. Davide Ekansu posted separately on their account. Dami India separately on their account. Andrew Tasha separately. Luca posted something. Gemma didn't.
Were they together?
They were together.
Okay.
They were runners up. So it was Davide and then them man.
Okay.
But realistically though, yeah, I have speculation about that. I wish you man watched it, fam, because we can actually have a conversation about it. But I have speculation about Luca and Gemma in the first place anyway. Because they didn't even look like a 30 couple. Like, Luca was more head over heels than Gemma was.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Gemma's Michael Owen's daughter, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, mate. Can't lie. My head is over my heels, bro. From selling fish to Michael Owen.
I got to talk on that quickly though, because I lost a lot of ratings for Michael Owen. That guy was an old school goat. I lost a lot of ratings for my man.
I don't know what you
Why?
Because bro, like, for how my man's daughter was moving brazy on the show, yeah, there was a part where she's doing like half naked or something naked. I see on Twitter dancing on Next Man, and my man's posting this emoji on Twitter. You know when you can still see it like this. He's doing these ones, one of these, like this. So I mean, your daughter. But on live television, is dancing half naked, mostly naked on man. You can't tweet. You can't tweet.
You can't see.
Next thing you see, Gemma Owens has left the villa, bro.
That's it, bro.
Straight up.
The end of the video.
Brian tweeted too, bro.
Big club statement, bro.
But then you know what it is though, yeah? I feel like it's all part of it. Like,
Yeah, but
you have to do something in it.
And I think he knew what time it was when
she was getting on there. Like,
up. And I think he was obviously okay with it and whatnot. So I don't know.
For me, like, I'm personally, my rankings, bro, he's lost some rank. I used to rate Michael Owen highly. Obviously, football's separate, yeah, but I don't know. For me, I see it for me, but numerous times. Even at the end of it, he's posted a picture there with her where he fully endorsed it. And for me, I feel like it's not something I would endorse. That's why I don't rate it.
Alright, cool.
It's not something I would endorse.
Let me put this into something.
And not the way he endorsed it.
Okay, the way. Okay, cool. I hear that.
The emoji is crazy. The emoji is crazy. The emoji is
The emoji was nuts
crazy.
still.
The emoji is crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If my daughter was up there, bro.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just living my life and you live your life.
That's
what I mean?
it.
I hear that still, but then you're Michael Owen, bro, and that's your daughter.
Exactly.
People are gonna want to hear something from you. It's gonna be looked at strange. I just think that. But then when you look at it like this now, yeah, I'm gonna put some context in there for you. I'm sure you lot would be proud of your kids if this was the case, yeah. So Ekesu she started on a couple thousand followers, yeah. I like to follow the journey and that. Yeah, so cool. Talking about regime, North Korea. You might know about North Korea.
We'll get into it.
Oh man, bro. But yeah. So anyway, so when I checked, she was on like 200k. This is like, I think there was like 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
She left the villa now at 1.2 million followers. You know, she's now like set to make 700k net a year after that, just off Insta. So now when you see that Gemma Owen is also set to do that at 19 years old, mate, I might do one of these ones, man.
Do you think that show helps women more than guys, though?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Girls get better deals than that. Man, them just get a bit of clout.
You don't even need to be on the podium as a girl. I think you'll make it.
Bro, every single girl pretty much left with over 300k followers. That was in like the last bit.
And as well, because you have to see it from this side. In general, like, it's much easier for a female to become an influencer than a guy if you're not doing something specific.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
for example,
facts.
people don't care if guys just post pictures and drip. But when females post like bikini pictures and that, my man sends it to my man, he follows my, he even sends it to my follow. They gain like way quicker than you see a guy just organically posting pictures.
And you have to remember as well, a lot of the audience are females, so it's like females gonna follow females.
Yeah.
It's like ball supporters are watching football because a lot of football supporters are men.
Yeah.
So when it goes to female football, it's not the same.
Yeah.
So populations of females
What
watching it.
the percentage?
Or watching Love Island.
I say.
I say 78%.
Yeah, so 78% females. You're in the 78%, aren't you?
He couldn't wait for that one. But nah, yeah. So yeah, man. 700k just off of one show from what was she doing? Posting stuff. She's 19 as well. Take that into account.
She's 19.
Yeah, she's 19. My man's like 27 or something. Like
she looks
24.
like 25, bro. 27.
But personally though, if I was Michael Owen's daughter, if I was Michael Owen, yeah, fucking hell, I was 78%, bloody hell, bro. NPC, blood. But yeah, if I was Michael Owen though, I would have told her to wait a bit though, because I feel like going on there at such a young age, I feel like you still got more life to live before you can get that exposure.
Yeah, definitely.
To the world,
And as well, that affects you so much at such a young age.
Yeah.
Like, at least grow within yourself as a person, be more confident in yourself, and know more about yourself before you put yourself in them shoes.
100%.
I think that's a big risk.
There was even a guy a couple Love Islands ago. He was found hanging in a tree in a bush.
Was it Mike?
Mike, yeah. He killed himself because of I think just depression came.
Yeah, like depression and like,
you have to also realize that, bro, it's a big high and then a big low.
Yeah, it's a big high, big low.
Like,
Still.
and even then, there's gonna be people like commenting crazy stuff on whatever you do. Like, there's always them guys that are doing that weird stuff, and he's probably getting a lot of that, and he's probably taking it to heart. Maybe he's not in a position where he can like distinguish that from real life, and there might be other things that actually are significant in his life happening as well. So with that on top of all of that,
do you know if there's a girl on there called Coco, yeah? And you lot might have seen her. She's doing podcasts every single day about it. Like, she's milking it. She got kicked out. She came in halfway through, got kicked out halfway through, innit? Like, she never really had that much of an impact. She came in La Casa Days. What was it?
I don't know.
I forgot what it was called. But I feel like if she ain't got thick skin, she's gonna get bitten hard still.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I don't think she was everyone's eye candy, according to the comments and that.
Yeah.
One. And two, she's talking business to stay relevant. But you don't need to. Like, you're doing extra.
Okay.
Like, she's talking to everyone like she's like, bro, just now I go on Insta, and the first thing I see is Coco talking about Mandem's peace size, bro.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's
LA
crazy.
Leakers.
LA Leakers, bro. Oh yeah, fuck. Talking about. I just want to know what Davide's on, and Deji's a dark court. Like, bro, you need to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Every 2 days.
Even if you was a character on the show, I wouldn't want someone talking about you like that.
Yeah, like, you know.
Even as a person,
Yeah.
if you come across someone who's talking about other people's stuff that you shouldn't really be knowing, that's like,
Yeah, that's a bit nuts.
chill
Still.
out,
can't
bro.
even stand that close to me, you know.
That's a bit nuts still. But yeah, that's that. My summary of Love Island is that I think it was probably the best season so far.
I think personally, I'm so happy. I'm even ecstatic, you could say, that Love Island Twitter is over. And now it's Prem Twitter.
Get me to Prem Twitter, man.
That is all we're here for.
Get me to Prem Twitter.
How long I've been waiting for this season to start.
I've been shaking.
It's just, I think this has been the most, that I've itched my neck the most this window, like this break from football than ever before. Especially, I think it's also because we were expecting to have World Cup. It didn't really happen. Like, all these things added together.
Teasing.
It's just like, bro,
We
I
did
just
get Euros,
missed
though.
ball so much, huh?
They get Euros.
We got Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
we
2
did.
years ago?
No, just recently.
Talk about female Euros.
What was that problem?
No. I didn't watch it. I say, yeah.
Stop thinking.
But
England won.
But you know that Euro final had the most attendance than any Euro final in the history. That females, men and women, 87,900 or something like that.
Why do you think that is?
I think it was at home.
I think it's because it was in Wembley.
Yeah.
But why do you think that is? Like, what other factors do you think played a part?
Bro, tickets are probably cheap, bro.
Yeah. That's a big factor.
I think tickets were from like,
Yeah. I mean, so I think it had this Euros though separately. I think we were talking about had the biggest turnout for men and women's Euro final, which is completely fair. But obviously, I do think there's factors that go into that. Like, for example, the location of it, like it being so close to home and everything like that, and us being in the final, like being in England and we're in the final, and then as well as that, ticket prices and all those kind of things. There's a lot of factors, but fair enough anyway.
Yeah.
But one thing I need to bring up, like in my experience, and the people that would bring it up to me on the female side of things, I feel like there was more of an agenda to be better than men than it was just to play football. Like with us, we just want to watch us play the football.
I get what you mean.
But with all the women, but we did better than you. But we got more sold more than you. And we did this more than you. And we won it. You didn't win it.
I do hear
but
that.
it's not a competition between us. We're on the same nation.
If we win here, we win here.
We win here.
Like, a win's a win.
A win is a win.
Wherever I can get one, I take it.
I just felt so attacked. Like, but we won it, but you didn't. Oh, but this and that. All over Twitter, I'm hearing, you guys can do it. We did it. The women finally brought it home. Like, all these, and I respect it. Don't get me wrong. 100%. It's a great win. It's a nation's win. But we're a nation together, men and women.
But we're on your team, like we're on your team.
Like, I celebrated too. Like, do you get it?
I
celebrated as well.
Our voice just decided to break, fam. But yeah, nah.
It was a good win. Did you watch the game?
I watched some of it.
Funny enough, I actually watched like the second half of second half.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
I mean, they were tired at the time,
Okay.
so there wasn't.
I think
much,
they were tired when I was watching as well.
When did you start watching, brother?
I think like 55 minutes. Yeah, like because obviously you played like 55 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be blowing as well.
You'd be tired a bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
55 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be tired.
Yeah, I'd be tired. I'd definitely be tired.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But like in saying that, I'm happy that they won. I'm very happy.
I'm over the moon.
I'm very happy England won finally as well. But it just kind of also, I felt like it brought a bit of like Saka banter again back, which kind of hurt me a little bit. Like all people on, you know, Saka missed the penalty.
Oh, Saka, that hurt me.
Yeah,
man.
like that
hurt me,
people start bringing that
so
up again. That's a wound that cut deep, bro.
Oh,
that one cut deep.
We would have done it if it wasn't for Saka.
If it wasn't for Saka, come on, man.
He's a young boy. Is trying to
leave the boy alone, man.
You know, just because Saka was the last guy, yeah, that's why they're talking. But that was the third consecutive penalty
miss.
Like you
and
can't
really
really
try to
put
put it on him. They're on him because he's an Arsenal player. If that was a Chelsea player, they'll be like, oh.
Everyone missed.
If that was Mason Mount, keep your head up, boy.
Keep your head up, boy. You know, you got a bright future. You win the next one.
Saka, because Saka's a bit of us, go back.
That one hurt, man. I can't lie.
Go back. They were screaming, go back.
I saw him playing against Palace today.
Yeah.
And he was playing like he's hungry.
Yeah, he's hungry, man.
I can't lie. Saka, I'll be real, like, no agenda, whatever. I genuinely enjoy watching Saka play.
I love it.
Like it's just so refreshing. A young Englishman that is dominating the Prem at this age. Like, bro, you might are lucky to have a guy like that.
Yeah,
I'll be real, like, because he
I
fits into any
completely
team in the world right now.
Yeah.
I believe he can fit into any team in the world.
I think he can. Because as well, you have to remember, he's played at a high level in numerous positions for us as well. Left back, left wing, like right wing. Like, he's done quite a lot for us, yeah? And as well, like, to have something like that actually, like, came from your academy. Like, there's pictures of him like, at like 8 years old and that.
Looks crazy.
And he was saying, like, if you watch the Arsenal documentary and stuff, he was saying, like, he remembers how it all happened. Like, when they initially scouted him, they gave his dad like the business card, and he was saying he was holding onto that card. Like, to see that, to then see where you're at and what you're doing, for me, that is just so inspirational. That's a movie.
I'll be real. One thing I'll say about him, for me, is I want him to win stuff at Arsenal. But if he doesn't get the chance to in the next 7 years, I'll be
7 years. Bro,
saying that though,
that's near a decade, brother. He's already done 2, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't get the chance to in the next 7 years, I'll be happy to let him go.
Yeah, I agree with you. But then you also have to remember that's a player's prime around 27. I think he's 20 right now. If he went to 27, that's a player's normal prime.
I'll give him.
Better win something before that.
No, Prime's like 26 to 29.
Nah, they might
25
they might start earlier.
I think you have to remember when they peaked. Like, he might not peaked for 2 more years, and then his prime would have been a bit later. He's just peaked early. Do you get it?
Has he even peaked? So we have to see.
Has he even peaked?
Yeah.
You know, he's still got to get to like 25, and
exactly.
That's
and
more
imagine
power.
You're only saying that because he's
more
peaked now.
power.
A lot of players would peak at like 23, 24.
How old is he?
He's 20.
He's 20.
2021.
Think of the size you guys were at 2021, and think of the size you are now.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're not eating the bullshit that you're eating right now, and you're actually training.
And you're actually training consecutively.
Yeah,
I'll be machine right now.
Physicality alone is crazy. Physicality alone is crazy.
It's a different ball game still.
Even when you look at Martinelli when he was like 19 or whenever, I think he was 19 when he came or something, or 18, and you look at him now, he's a transformed man. Like size wise, face wise, structure wise, strength wise, speed wise, everything. Like you naturally excel so much, and he uses his brain a little bit more. Like,
it's still coming and it's still going. It's still going. It won't stop till he's like what, 24, 23.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah, you man.
What kind of past that, man?
Oh yeah, we're
our time's done, bro.
Our time's done.
Our time's done. Still, our time's done.
I think actual peak, like your growth time's done, like your hyper growth, but your actual peak will be like 28ish. If you pattern yourselves, innit?
Do you man think like let's say you got the maddest passion, like right now, the maddest passion, and you trained as hard as you possibly could at this age.
Not Prem.
Where do you think you could get?
Not Prem.
Not Prem.
Yeah.
Not Prem.
Like, imagine you got the love that you would have like when you was a kid, like right now, and you didn't have the injuries. You know, we get injured every other day. Like, didn't have those things, and you could just train day after day. Forget like work or whatever it is that's holding you back. Train and train and train.
I hope this ain't seen as arrogance, but I'm saying League 1, 2.
I was gonna say championship mode.
Championship.
Right now, 24. You starting from here.
24 till like you got till 28 championship in your position.
I work from now till I'm 25.
Nah, you won't make it then.
No, all of it.
25 is not far, you know.
No, championship. Yeah.
That's like in a few months.
I think you said peak still.
No, I'm saying like right now, as you are right now, where do you reckon you'll land if you were to train?
I think I'll end in MLS.
You can't make it in
MLS.
But MLS is League 1, League 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be proud with that.
Yeah,
Like, I'll be well proud of that.
You don't hear Vardy's and Ian Wrights like that. Like,
Yeah, like I would have to be. I can't lie. I would have to be an insane animal at training to get to a level like Vardy.
You'd have to train like John Arisa, bro.
I'd have to go bin. I'd have to go bin
20 times a week training, bro.
Someone like John. Yeah, if you're training like that,
hit the ball and he used to just go.
Yeah, he used to just go. But if you're training like that, if I'm training like that, then I think you could just make it. Like probably not Prem, but you could just make it. Like,
Yeah, I'd make it.
yeah,
I'd make it.
So I was training like that. But I don't have the capabilities to train like that. I don't think a lot of people have the capability to train like that.
Wait, 6 a.m. Wake up 6 a.m. Work your ass off.
Then
after work,
go to school, do PE or whatnot. Go football after. Then go jogging again. No.
Once you involve work, everything's good.
Everything. Yeah.
Work just cancels that
so much.
It's a different ball game still.
What do you think of the theory that work is stopping you from becoming a millionaire?
I think it's cap a little bit.
I think, yeah. Now, I think this is quite a topic because my answer to this is a little bit different. How I see it is work can either motivate you to become a millionaire, and then in that sense, what you're saying is cap. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying that statement is cap. But on the flip side of that, if you know exactly what you need to do to become a millionaire, then I could say work is holding you back time-wise. But a lot of people have this idea, but what they don't realize is when you're actually not working, you don't have the same motivation to get out of the work.
Nah, that's facts.
You already have the freedom that what you're dreaming to achieve of. So naturally you work less. And then number two, not everyone has this genius $1 million plan. Like you actually have to go through so many different things. So
how would you combat the first issue though?
You'd be healthier.
How would you?
Do you not feel like you'd be healthier?
Yeah.
Healthier,
Your mind, like body, well, it depends on who you are as well. But like,
but then even on the healthier aspect, yeah, imagine like you're not working, yeah, but everyone around you is working. You're just by yourself all the time. That can also be bad for you.
Yeah, nah, definitely could.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
A lot of people
you don't
struggle
have
with that from lockdown. Just being
exactly. So you can actually suffer from mental health more than you could even be so much better at fitness and stuff.
Before we get too far though, how would you combat the first thing of being relaxed because you have time off? You said one of the things that can stop you is like not having not having structure or something like that. What did you say?
No, I'm saying work can having work there can motivate you to want to get out of work. So then you work so much harder outside of work.
Yeah. But then you said something like...
On the other side...
Yeah, the other side. So how do you combat the other side?
On the other side, I think the way you combat that is, number one, I think personally, you have to be so driven and motivated in what you're doing. Like you have to firmly believe this is what's going to make you this $1 million. Because if you don't believe that...
Worth a game.
It's not worth it. It's literally not worth it.
Nah.
Because then you'll be dibbling, dabbling, but I could do property, but I could do this, but I could do that. Yeah. You'll start so many half-hearted things. You have to believe that this is the one, and then you have to go all in on that one thing. And then that can make you the $1 million.
You know what's crazy, yeah? You might shoot me in the foot or whatever, yeah? Shoot me in the foot, what am I talking about, yeah? But when I was younger, and I set my mind to something, yeah? Like, at one point, I want to be able to get this done. Or at one point, I want to have achieved this. Little goals and that. I felt like, bro, once my mind was in the fact that I need to get that done, and I set my plan for that, bro, every single time, I got it. Every single time.
You know?
Even little things. I want my arms to be 16 inches. Yeah. I made sure I done everything to get my arms to be 16 inches, bro. And I got there. But now it's like, I want my arms to be 16 inches, and it's like, yeah, I'll train on Monday.
I can't miss work.
Yeah, I can't miss work and that. So,
but then if it's not 16 inches, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. You start to like...
You get lackadaisical, I think, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? So I always feel like...
What do you think I think that's because of the time we grew up as well, there was less distractions.
Yeah,
I think when we were younger, we were more focused and we had more time and energy to dedicate to certain things than we do now. Yeah, I think the distractions thing is a big one.
And as well, I think back in the day, for example, around you was different. So for example, right now, let's say I go to the gym every day, but then you're going once a week, and you're going no times this week, and then one time next week, and then he's only kicking ball twice this week or once this week. Like, if I'm constantly around you at peak time of your gyms, I'm naturally gonna be trying to be at my peak as well.
I can't lie. The time that we was going the most ham in the gym was when we was going as a team.
That's what I'm saying. And we were going ham sandwich. Yeah, we were going insane.
Those are scary hours.
Like what? 10 p.m. we'll leave to go there.
And we were traveling
the streets at
numerous transports to get there. Bus, bicycle, whatever.
You take the one. Yeah, we land off, and then you take another one back.
Yeah,
could you even think about doing that now?
And now you drive and you go to the gym. Not even a quarter of them.
Not even a quarter.
You drive.
Hey, nah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's the energy around you, man.
Yeah.
Like, and where everyone's so busy in their own life, I think it's not impossible, but it's very near impossible to get that back because you'll have a different schedule to me. I'll have a different schedule. But back then we all had the same schedule.
It was literally like everyone's doing this.
This time. Everyone knew what you was doing. You didn't have much outside distractions on that. Like now you might have work or family commitment or this or that or whatever it is, like looking after this. But back then you didn't really have that.
And no issue.
And we didn't really have much distraction on the interweb either.
Yeah, interweb was just a little extra thing. Now it's the main thing.
Yeah.
And back then there weren't even really like influencers and that back then. Like things were so different. You didn't get distracted online. Like it was just you maybe watch some YouTube here and there. But it weren't like crazy.
It weren't crazy YouTube. Like, and more time, the YouTube is something to do with what you're trying to get to.
You're watching a video, how to.
How to more.
Nowadays, the youth are watching videos 8 hours, they sit there, just lose their day.
And they're even watching just reel after reel, not even the videos.
Yeah, fam. It's crazy. Do you man know about this thing called Explained on Netflix?
Explained.
Oh, yeah, the documentary series.
Yeah. Oi. That thing there is crazy good still. They're talking about attention spans and that. And they're talking about how they didn't back up with science, but I think it was like a general test was that our attention span is shorter than a goldfish now. Like I think we've got 9 seconds of a wait time during doing something proactive before we log out and then we log back in again. I think that's mad, you know.
I can fully and I can fully agree with that. And I think it is actually true whether it's backed by science or not, because even when you see studies on the other side of that, when you do like, for example, when you do like marketing and stuff like that and you do all these different things, they always say you have to captivate your audience in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll log out. So
deep that.
In a different scenario, that's like, let's say work related, marketing related, whatever it is. But then on a social one, it's probably for me even less. It's probably like 3 seconds or 4 seconds.
Yeah, like if I don't see that man got AIDS.
Yeah, like what? When you go on TikTok, that is crazy. What is that?
You ain't seen the video, bro.
He said it's crazy.
I ain't seen it.
That is crazy.
I ain't seen the video.
I can't lie to you, bro. The thing is, I'm not gonna.
You can't even put that on here.
This one here is not even good. We're gonna have to cut it out here, but bro, this.
How many times do you see like a long video at the bottom, you just skip it?
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, I ain't got time.
And I won't lie to you. Like some of the time, if I'm being honest, is with S, bro. S sends like 1.5 or 2 minute videos. A lot of the time, I'll watch that later, man. I'll watch that later, man. I don't even come back. But when I watch it, it's always worth it. Yeah. It's just my time, like my mind, how it is. It's like if I see Dan sent something for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, then S sent 1 minute 52. I'm clicking that thing and I'm brushing past.
You know what it is? It's because you always have that little. Like, let me just quickly.
You got that. But that's the thing. They make you think that you have that, but then you end up doing like 25s instead of the one.
Yeah.
True. But then at the same time, I'd rather have 25 than the one you get.
Than one enjoyment.
Yes.
I'd rather have 25 enjoyments.
I'm actively trying to not have my attention span in the toilet. Like I'm actually trying to like avoid it.
Do you know what's helped me bears recently? Yeah.
What?
I like. Let's say. So I know I'm not working today or whatever, or I know that I'm having a chill day or something like that. Yeah. I'll turn my notifications on. But if I know I'm just gonna, if I want to get my, like if I'm editing or something like that, bro, I turn off all my notifications, you know. I don't go on Do Not Disturb. Man, them can still hit me up and that. But I just turn off my notifications. Because if I see that Kieran sent 5 tweets in a GC, I need to see what, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
And one time I was sending tweets, they're videos.
You get me? But
then, watch that.
The thing is, it's like a trigger. Like if I don't see it there, I don't feel the need to go on it.
Yeah.
And then I check my screen time when I've done it like, no notification versus notifications. Fam, it's a big drop, you know.
Nah, it must be.
Hours drop, bro.
Because that's literally why I would pick up my phone. Like I would see something and then go on it. Like if my phone's just there and I see something Twitter or something WhatsApp or something, and then I
just feel the need to.
But if I don't see it, sometimes if my phone's boring for a little bit, it's probably just like 20 minutes and that, no longer than that.
Yo, this guy for a cool guy, man.
But nah, I'm joking. But for real though, if let's say for example my phone's boring, I'm not really on it.
Bro, I
might even look to turn something like the TV on or something. Like I might do something else.
100%.
But if it's popping off, like even today when Ball was on, I'm watching the game, but my phone's on. You know, it's not even, I don't think it locked in 90 minutes.
It's just,
I think it was just on. I'm doing something, watching the game. I'm texting a man and watching the game.
And you're getting these live updates on the feed and that.
How about I'm watching the game using screen mirroring, and I'm putting the game on the little tiny corner to fucking reply to the messages.
Because the man was talking bare in the group chat, like so many notifs on my phone, and then I'm just bare distracted.
Yeah, fam, I can't lie. I feel like, the attention span is shortened still. Definitely shortened, bro, I'll be real.
I think it's getting to scary times, man, because...
Scary times.
It's in everyday life, though, man.
Yeah.
If you pay for stuff now, it's contactless.
Yeah.
Never review your payments.
Yeah, true that.
We don't have to go bank and withdraw money now.
Yeah, true
You know
that.
what, yeah? Andrew Tate said something, yeah? The other day, yeah. I don't know. Have you, man, watched the Nelk podcast of Andrew Tate?
I haven't.
I haven't got there yet. I've started it. But
That thing's bare long. You probably have to dissect it, but that thing is a watch, bro. And he was saying something crazy, yeah? And I'm going to bring it up now, yeah? Not saying that I side with it or anything like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Not saying that I side with it or anything. But this is not even like one of his those type of statements, yeah? He was saying that, so you see with parenting and kids and children and everything, yeah?
I saw that, but I saw it somewhere else.
Yeah. What he was saying was they're taking away, so they're increasing this idea of feminism and women's rights, and women should be working, women should be making their money, women are equal to men, they should both go out working and stuff like that. And the more you increase that, the more you take away the kids from the women, yeah? So for example, imagine a woman is raising a child, right? in a back in the day old-fashioned scenario, you would have a kid with a woman. She would look after, nurture, teach that you...
The kid will spend more time
with the mum.
With the family
with the family in general. Like, you be more there, she'll be more there, everything like that, yeah? But now, they're trying to promote this. She should go to work. Why would you stay at home? All this. Because they want the youth to go to school. And they want the school to raise the kids. Because they can now manipulate the agenda that the schools teach the kids. So now they have more control over society because the kids will then come home and say, oh, but you can't touch me because I'll tell my teacher. Or you can't say that because they said this is okay. They said this to me. Then it starts corrupting the homes. And then you lose control of the kids at home. And then in general, the higher aboves have more control over society.
You have to beat them from early.
Beat them from early, dog.
You know what? I hear that. Like,
That was such a
but
crazy
he
thing.
goes
It was
so deeper.
It would make sense.
It would make sense if it was
makes
true.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
I
logical.
think it could become true.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like, I'm not dismissing it as crazy.
Yeah. I'd say I'm not dismissing it as crazy.
Carries on, within a few hundred years.
I don't even think it's a few hundred.
Even if it's a tax,
Yeah.
even if it's a tax
think
argument,
it
like
happened in our
more people to
lifetime.
tax.
Yeah.
Even that was like I wouldn't dismiss that as crazy either.
Yeah. It made me proper think though. Like, imagine, let's say for example, let's say we're in a universe where that's correct because we don't know and we can't prove it. Yeah. Let's say we're living in a universe where that's correct, and I've never ever grasped that concept. How many other concepts are now above me that I haven't grasped onto?
Yeah.
That is crazy to me.
What do you think Andrew Tate does in his free time to know that stuff?
The doc couldn't even tell you.
Huh?
No, but I think he merges with a different crowd of people to even try to obtain that information.
He heard that somewhere.
Because
them
that
Walkman
is
still.
crazy.
That's
I
not,
couldn't think that deep into it.
have you heard about the theory that a lot of ideas that we have right now are just ideas from someone else, and there's like a small amount of people who have these ideas, and the majority of people are just people that follow them. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So like, in terms of like ideas, there's not that many individual ideas themselves. So the idea that something is bad and something is good, yeah. Apparently, there's like a theory where they say there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a small amount of people that have those ideas, and they're picked up by the majority of people. Who speak them like they're their own.
Like they're their own
so
ideas.
Realistically, there's like a small amount of ideas from a small amount of people, but it looks like they're coming from other people.
Yeah, it's like bull. Like, and it's like, for example, if someone has an agenda and then the whole of Twitter carries it.
Yeah, literally that.
It's only one, two people's real agenda.
One guy might say, Gabriel Jesus is dead, and then
then they start trying to all prove it and saying it like they said it.
And then that guy is saying it as if like, oh no, but this is the reason why. Like
but he
doesn't even know why he's saying it because my man's the guy who made the point. Just made the point.
Exactly that. Yeah. Nah.
What do you think about that?
That's Twitter. And that's why I put it into a context that's relatable because it's the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
I definitely do hear that.
He said when men are more at home, it devalues them to the child as well.
When men are more at home, it devalues them to like more to a child.
The child doesn't respect the man as much. Like,
I think that's a bit of cap.
no, but you know why?
I mean, you know what it is though.
You fear your dad more. You get.
You know what it is though.
Them every day,
I feel like.
as much. I don't know.
I feel like the fear you can still implement into them with discipline. That's
Give
one.
me a fear story, please.
Huh?
I know you have one. Let me get some fear stories. Give me one of yours from your dad that, like, when you got pressured.
When I got pressured.
What you did to get pressured, and what the pressuring was.
Oh, what I did to get pressured. Listen, this is why from earlier I knew not to step out of line. Yeah. So, my dad asked me a simple question: where's the Sky remote?
Oh, I know that one.
I told him, I think it's in the chair. He goes, okay, look in the chair for me. Yeah. And this guy, my dad's thing is all about, if you don't know, say you don't know, don't lie. You get it? These times now, I didn't know, I just lied and I said, I think it's in the chair. So I'm looking in the chair. Meanwhile, my dad knows where this remote is. The remote's chilling on my bed in my room upstairs.
Yeah.
So he's let me look. He's watching me. He's watching me looking. I realized, oh yeah, it's not in there. It's not in the chair no more.
But you look for longer than you would usually,
bro.
because he's watching.
You better create a.
I'm looking in the chair and I'm thinking, nah, it must be in this little room.
Must be there.
Like, it must have shrunk to a nice small size to fit in that chair. So I've gone, alright, cool, yeah, Dad, I thought it was in the chair because I saw it there earlier, but it's not there. He goes, oh, so you're lying to me. And you know African parents, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it. Like, I had to turn into Jet Li, bruv. Like, belts flying all over the place and that.
nice.
You get me? You get me? It's like, it'll be minor things like that. And the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, if my dad was at home all the time and was like that with me all the time, you're telling me I wouldn't fear him, bro.
I think you're just stuff behind his back.
Yeah, but then...
Fear.
You know what though? You know what though?
In fear.
Yeah, no, that's.
I think that's
I'm scared still.
I'm scared still.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm doing what needs to be done.
100%.
I can hear it from both sides though. You know that. I
But
can hear
bro,
it from
let's be
both
real, though.
sides.
Do you know how that doesn't work?
Why?
If my dad is home all the time and I'm getting beat every day,
Yeah.
those small things, you start doing things behind his back, which means you're gonna end up doing like crazy stuff because you're gonna be scared to tell him in case he finds out what happened.
Nah, not me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm taking the one and I'm stopping.
On the contrary.
To add to what you're saying as well though, I think it also devalues the beats. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The beats might not hurt less, but it devalues the beats to me. For example, if you move this like this and you hit me, and I move it like this and you hit me. Now if I throw it, you're still gonna hit me.
Nah. That depends on the person, innit? Because way I see it is, if you move it like this and I hit you like this, that's that. But if you throw it like that and I get this and I give you one of those,
It's a different beat. It's still.
Yeah, but the reason I was saying
my thing was always proportional. If I did something crazy, I'll get crazy. If I did something light, I'll get light. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I kind of hear what Katie was saying earlier though, on the fact that I think, I don't know, it's also in different things as well. Like not only just related to the dad situation. Yeah. For example, I feel like having the mum around is more important for the nurturing, the growth of the child and everything like that. Yeah. I feel like you don't necessarily need the dad around, yeah? And when I say you don't not need it, like I'm saying like the way you need the mum, I think, yeah? Like how I see it. So the dad is more like impactful. But then that impact, I don't want it all the time. It means less to me. I want it more.
Impact can be just walking through the door. Shit, that's
Yeah. But then you lose that impact if you're just walking all the time in the door. Do you get it? Like when he's impact, I think that has to be the impact where there's nothing above that. But you can't constantly give that if you're always around.
But if you're aware of that, you can develop that aura yourself in the way you move around your household. If you're in your household,
do you think you could keep that up 24s though? If you know the
importance of it, you can do it.
It's like that girl, yeah, who never spending all the time with her boyfriend, and she decided to hold in all her farts, and she ended up in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
See, if she wasn't with him all the time,
she might have released a bit of
released him. But when you're always there, you end up mash up.
I accept what you're not saying.
I definitely understand.
It depends if you're aware of it, and then
I think it's the recipient.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the recipient.
Because have you got one?
I don't have one off the top of my head.
You don't have one?
I don't have one off the top of my head.
I got one. I was arguing with my sister. We was going back and forth, blah blah, and then I think one of us must have went to him or something like that, and we must have told him what one of the other ones done. Yeah, he said, You stand there, face the wall, hands up.
Oh,
If
the
you
book.
guys drop the hand,
Oh,
L.
Yeah.
And I was there. I was looking at each other like we were.
We
a team
both
of-
got each other.
At that point, we were a team.
Yeah.
At that point, we were a team. So
yeah,
it's
you
like,
did the
yo,
beef
like
there.
you rest on
That-
me for a couple minutes. I rest on you for a couple
Yeah.
minutes. And yeah,
That
if your
is
hands go
painful,
down,
you know.
That's pain still.
you get a little one. And
That's
I
painful.
value that lesson, and I'm happy. I might even take that one and put it in my book.
Yeah,
I think I would take that
That's
one
an important one,
because
that
that builds
brings
the
them together.
relationship.
Yeah,
That builds
yeah.
their relationship.
Because they're both suffering the same
Yeah.
amount.
You run suffer the same, fam. You come up better, bro.
It builds their relationship, and on top of that, it teaches you not to snitch.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have come to me and snitch,
Yeah,
otherwise
what?
you wouldn't be in
You're
this
telling me
situation.
just because you told me.
That's what
deal with
happens.
that.
I
Yeah.
feel like the standing at the wall was the snitching thing, and then the actual thing was the licks. You know your hand's gonna come down.
Yeah, yeah,
No one's
yeah,
really
yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
their hands up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
So
So it's
if you do
game
that,
1, 2, 3. You learn your lesson. Yeah, everybody's happy again. Good.
game.
Yeah.
Game
You gotta
set,
be
man.
happy with her after that.
Yeah, bro.
Because she's no longer the enemy.
They're in the
You're a
beef.
team.
Yeah, you're
They're in the
together.
beef.
Yeah.
Hey, you man. We've all got like siblings, a lot. Katie, you don't have a sibling close to your age, though, innit? Shit. But us, man, we got siblings close to our age, yeah. Be honest. In the beginning, yeah, early doors, your relationship with like your brother and sister, was it all smooth sailing?
Warzone.
Yeah,
War
not at all.
Zone.
Not at all.
Like, and the thing is, I couldn't tell you why. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Yeah.
and then it's like something just switches, and then you become like the best of friends. Like you
Yeah.
guys, it's like you're like hand in hand. You're like,
But
you
I
get me?
couldn't tell you what that point was.
Yeah, me either.
Swear,
Yeah.
I've got my point is clear for me still.
Mine's
I think
buried.
I think it's just I don't know if it was maybe a series of points that built it up to that point
Yeah.
or whatever it was, but I couldn't pinpoint and be like, okay, this is when the whole thing sort of started to go in the other direction.
I think it probably happens when you don't need each other for something.
Yeah,
I think it probably happens when you're on the same wavelength because they probably mature. They are definitely mature
yeah,
early.
they
when
mature.
they're older.
Yeah.
Then you catch up to where they were and they're like, oh, that's why he's telling me that.
And then
that's
you
why
start
he's
to
giving me this
understand.
advice.
Yeah,
Oh, he's actually trying to help me. She's actually showing me that blah blah. When you do
Yeah.
this happens.
I think it literally comes to a point where you can actually conversate and actually
Yeah.
like you can both have a good point. Like you see, there's growing up because they're let's say for example older than you. I think we all got like the older siblings.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a point where they most of the time right.
yeah.
Like
I
if
knew
it's
you
a
were trying to
logical
hear that.
situation,
And you just
they've
can't
got
hear
years
that,
of
yeah.
experience on you.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
more
yeah.
time right.
Yeah.
But then it gets to a stage where you're right sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then
like,
it's
you're
like,
wrong. Like,
nah, like you're wrong. I'm right.
and then when they accept that,
yeah. Then when you both accept
then
it,
it
it's
becomes
like,
a thing.
now
still.
we can,
through.
yeah, now we
And
can.
it's a nice thing to have.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to
a
have.
nice thing to
Yeah.
have.
Well, if, cool. The reason why I asked that is because I want to ask this. Yeah, if you now had like obviously brothers and that, would you now send one of your kids to boarding school at a young age
No, I wouldn't.
And keep one.
and keep one?
No. They have to go through the same thing.
Swear.
Yeah, they have to go through the same
But
thing.
then, you're saying they would have to go through the same thing. But what if they both didn't deserve it?
Yeah.
Nah.
What if like one deserved it and one didn't deserve
What do you mean? So like one did something bad.
One-
and then-
one- was
for
the
example, why would you send someone to boarding school? Like, it's a bad thing, no?
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
a
is
bad
it?
thing.
I thought it was just a thing.
No.
I don't know. Like,
Well,
it's not like private school.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
I
for
thought
us,
it's just like another type of school. Like just go
nah.
there.
nah.
You know what it is, yeah.
I know some niggas that went to boarding school and they just went there because their parents were a bit busy.
Oh,
That was
nah.
another thing.
Time wise, maybe you might be right on that. Like
thought-
for example,
I
if
didn't know it
both the
was an
parents
L.
are working, I think they can. But let's say, for example, let's put in the condition that it is L.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a scenario, if you have two, for example, would you send one of them if they deserved it, but the other one didn't deserve it, or would you send them both, or
wouldn't
keep
say-
them both?
I think I'm keeping them both.
Swear.
Yeah, because let's be real. If he deserves to go to boarding school and it's an L, like it depends on the boarding school. If I'm sending it as an L, that means other people are sending it as an L. There's gonna be a whole lot of L children they're gonna learn from, and it's gonna be worse than it.
Yeah, but then you know.
But then
let's say
the criteria is gonna be different there than in school.
yeah, it's
What do you mean?
strict there.
Oh, is it
like,
like
Yeah,
proper
it's gonna be like
strict,
different there.
They put you in
Okay.
place. You're still with the bad youths, but they put you in place in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can't handle it, I'm sending the one. I'm keeping the one.
Yeah.
If I can't handle it, I'm sending the one. Then I keep. If
Yeah.
I can handle it, I'll try not to. But if I can't handle it and it's affecting the other one, I'd rather have one guy that's going that way than
Then
Have
both.
both.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the other
Fact.
one shouldn't have to suffer just because one's doing the madness.
Nah, facts still. But one thing I do know is that the oven just went off.
I think the oven went off, and I think that one there was a deeper one.
Yeah, that was a
I think
deeper
that one there
still.
was a deeper one.
That was a
Episode
deeper
two
one.
of the
still.
I'm
deep
even
ones.
thinking so deeper. Do we just tell them leave the brain emoji?
Yeah.
I think it's the brain emoji in the
The
comments.
brain emoji.
You like that one?
Yeah, the brain emoji.
Yeah.
Hey, next episode, I'm telling these men about North Korea. Yeah? So stay tuned.